Hello, Barmy Badger Army. As you've seen in the fantastic backstage episode, the fantastically, awesomely brilliant Paracontrol Activity 2, a mere trifle, is well on its way to coming to you this Halloween half term. Now, as I promised, I was able to get Solar Flight involved. I was able to get Badger Jr. a bit more involved with some evil laughs and also some camera work that was much needed. And of course, the lovely Mark Denman helped us with a really good voiceover. And it sort of marries everything together a bit more. The first Paracontrol Activity was just a few little clips of me in weird situations with suspected ghosts. We developed the storyline a bit more now. We developed the effects, we developed the practical effects, and I'm very happy with what's happening so far. But the thing is, I'm like, but I want to add one more scene in. I want to add this bit in. I want to add this bit in. We're nearly at perfection. So I am very happy with the results so far. Like I said, it is very much the gang's all here, which is fantastic. I was very pleased to get Idris on board. Very pleased that Nick was able to spend the afternoon with us filming the key scene and the finale, and of course a quick voiceover. So I was very happy with the results because I don't think it would have been as good as it could have been without the lovely Nick Field or Idris helping out with the film. So I'm very happy with that. And like I was saying, Badger Jr. was very helpful and was able to do some practical effects with me and was able to help with a couple of key scenes and did some really great filming. So, big shout out to them. I'm very, very happy with what's going on so far. As you can guess, obviously, in the previous Paracontrol Activity, what happened was that the ghost was only sated by a trifle at the end. And of course, that was added on in the director's cut, in the full version. Obviously, in the other versions, that's not in it, but in this one and the proper continuity, the ghost is obsessed with dairy-related cakes and things like that. So that's why it's called a mere trifle, because obviously our hapless hero seems to have forgotten about his ghostly friend. Now, friend being a very loose term, aka poltergeist, aka bane of life. So obviously our character forgets to feed the ghost his trifle, or forgets to at least put it in the fridge or get some, and that is, of course, what spurs on the next wave of hauntings. Yes, the ghost is that petty. Think Cthulhu with brains and souls, but of course, this is, of course, trifle. So we will see how the events unfold. Will, of course, our hero manage to get trifle? Will the events, of course, unfold naturally? And you know what's going to happen. The hauntings will get worse and worse and worse as the nights go on. So it's going to be a fun little thing. Like you were saying, lots of practical effects, lots of little details there, lots of nods to other things, and it's going to be a great little adventure for Halloween. Now, I know that Synth John is going to say that I always say this, but yes, it is a cross between Paranormal Activity, The Evil Dead, and several other films, all smushed into a barrel with a lot of jokes and a lot of silliness, and of course the Badger brand humour. You know, we may have upped the effects, we may have upped the practical effects, and we've upped the imaginary budget, but of course it's great, and I'm very proud of how well it's done. it shows how well my editing has come along. And I'm not, bigging myself up too much because how dare I? But what I'm saying is that I'm very pleased with the Paracontrol activity ones and even the last track film because it shows how well as a team we're all doing better and we're all working together better and we seem to have got a bit more of a flow. Now, obviously, the editing is working fantastic. And not being funny, I'm very new. Like, if you think Ballamoron and Necromonicon Lost in the Woods only came out a couple of years ago. So being able to edit a full film, even if it's 15 minutes, being able to edit that into a cohesive hot mess is very new to me. Like, that's only 2 years and a bit. That's a very quick turnaround for the amount of films we've done on this channel. And that part of the reason why I wanted to do that is not only to share my creative amusements and comedy and genius with you, but it's also because I want to get good at editing. And the only way you can get good at something is if you get good and get on with it. So that's why I wanted to carry on and do as much as possible. And I really hope you guys are looking forward to Paracontrol Activity 2, because I am. It's going to be more than a mere trifle. It's going to be lots of fun, and it is going to be out on Halloween half term. More vlogs coming up, and of course I'll be promoting it more, because obviously I really want you guys to attend, and I'll have a fixed date for you soon. Once it's uploaded and ready to be premiered, I'll have a fixed date, and then we can work towards that. And yes, I will be getting people chatting about it, hopefully, and yes, we will be promoting it even more. Don't be shocked if we do a vlog about it every single night on the lead up to it, because that's what we did with the previous films, and that really did help a lot of people come in. So there you go. Righty ho then, everyone. Thanks very much for watching. Look after yourselves. Keep safe. Keep well. Much love, everyone. And I'll see you in the next vlog, video, stream, movie, or short. And don't forget, if you missed tonight's Halloween dad joke, please do check that out. And there's lots of other content coming up. On Sunday, we did a M&M's review where YouTube sent us some special M&M's, and we've done some bubba tea so far this week, and I'll be doing another bubba tea at some point during the week as well. Righty ho, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Paracontrol Activity 2 is coming very soon in the next couple of weeks, so I'll see you there.